Surprise.
Good morning, class. So, in today's lectures, we are going to cover the MCQ from 70 number questions because इसके पहले हमने सब कुछ पढ़ाई कर लिया है 50 number question तक हमने clear कर लिया था सर. So from 70 number question we are going to start practicing as you know that we already had completed our syllabus in the live session of online mode. So we are going to start with the questions. That question says activity like walking in a straight lines, riding a bicycle, picking up a pencil are controlled by. So these are the activities. The activity which you are going to say about that walking in a straight line. Okay. And the second one is a riding a bicycle, and the third one is a picking up a pencil. So the thing is that these three things that the statement is given here is totally is the cerebellum activities. As we already discussed in the classes, the cerebellum is basic function is to control and coordinate and maintain your body posture. That is a very basic. So maintaining a body posture It's just like, so what is the what was through this activity is controlled by which of the following organs, or you can say that which of the following part of the brain. So the answer will be the cerebellum. So what is the function of cerebrum? Cerebrum is basically act as a memory and thinking part. If you're talking about the medulla, so its basic function is to control your respiratory system, and a spinal cord is for the control coordinate center. You can say that it's a part of central nervous system, so it basically help in detecting the masses and coordinate the masses. So coming to the question number 18, the response seen in the मेमोसा पुदिका इज। अच्छा तुम्हें ये नहीं पढ़ाया था, ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, इसको स्किप कर दो क्योंकि ये चीज तो तुम्हारे बुक्स में गिवन भी नहीं है एनसीईआरटी के फॉर्म्स में। द पार्ट ऑफ प्लांट दैट इज अ पॉजिटिवली जियोट्रॉपिक इन नेचर्स, एंड if you know the meaning of geotropic, it's somehow related to the sir, geo means earth, yani gravity we are talking about, and tropic means the movement, you can say that the label which the organism consume the food, you can say that. So the first part, root. So root always go towards the gravity, and this question is asking about positive geotropism. So if you talk about the stem, it is a negative geotropism. Leaf also it is a negative geotropism, so because it go in the direction of sunlight, not in the gravity directions. Got it? So what will be the answer of 90 number? This is the answer is a root. Okay, wait. I don't have to say this. Let me cut this. Okay, move to the question number 20. If you are able to, I have to say this. Okay, great. You can listen me too. My mic is working good. Okay, so if you know the answer number 20, you can give the answer in the comment sections. I'm asking the answer number 20. What will be the answer of this? So the basically question is asking the element required for thyroid glands to make thyroxine. So the element, you know that thyroxine produced with the help of iodine. So iodine is needed for the production of thyroxine. You can say that. In this way, the thyroid iodine is needed for the production of thyroxine, which is released by the thyroid gland. So the what will be the answer here? Answer will be the iodines. So what is the source of iodine? So fish, egg, curd. These are the forms where you can get iodine in a simple form. And the basic thing is that if you are consuming iodine in your normal diet, no need to take extra or supplementary iodine source from any other sources. Let's move to the question number 11. Let's move to the question number 11. Sorry, question number 21. And the question here is the adrenal gland is located above these organs. So the question asking here you, adrenal glands are located above this organ. Which organ it is located here? So as I told you, it is present on the tip of the kidney. As I discussed you on the classes only, that the adrenal glands, which is basically release adrenaline hormones and help in the emergency situation. Like what is the function of adrenaline? If you're going to ask, so it's a simple question is sir. It's basically control the heart rate, breathing, respirations, blood circulations, and adrenaline release when it needed, or you can say that when the humans or the animals in the fear or fight condition, then it will release from adrenal glands. And if you're talking about the presentation of adrenal glands, so I will definitely expect from you people that you know the answer. It is present on the tip of the kidney. Okay, so what will the answer here? Answer is a kidney. Okay, tell me class one more thing, one more thing very important for you, that if you're going to talking about the same things like adrenal glands, so where is the what is the location of this kidney? What is the location of this kidney? You know, you have any idea what is the location of this kidney? Okay, so I can edit to where is that? Okay, no problem. Then let's go. Now the question number 22. which of the following is a plant's hormones? So इसमें से plant's hormone कौन से हैं? Okay, so first in this type of question we'll go for the elimination method. जैसे तुम देख पा रहे हो eliminate करेंगे हम आंसर को. तो मैं अगर तुमसे बातें करूं तो you know about insulin. Insulin produced by insulin is a hormones, okay, and it basically control your blood sugar level, as you know about it, and this is produced from the pancreas, as I told you already. And pancreas also produce three different kind of enzyme, that is the trypsin, lipase, and pepsin. Okay. So what will be the answer of this? Plant hormones. So insulin produced from pancreas, thyroxine again produced from human being, estrogen that is produced in the female from ovary, and cytokinin. So cytokinin basically help in the breakdown of seed dormancy in the plant. Okay. So what will be the correct answer? Is the correct answer is a cytokinin. देखो एक एक आंसर को यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं अपन. Done. Now let's move to the question number 22. Okay, we done with the 22s. We'll go for the question number 23. And let me clear all this because I'm getting diverted. So question number 3, we are 23, we are going to discuss the timing and the amount of hormone release are regulated by. And the class, jitne bhi hormones है, it will release by your, you can say that the amount that reflex action you are getting from. So you're touching the stimulus. If it is like too cold, you'll remove your hand too fast, and if it is not too cold, you'll keep your hand and will remove your hand very slowly. So total concentration of hormones released in our body is depend on reflex actions, or you can say that feedback mechanisms. So what will be the correct answer here is reflex action. वो पार्क बताया था, आर्क बताया था रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन का. रिमेंबर करना, पाथवे इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, कहीं भी तुमसे पाथवे पूछा जा सकता है. डन. नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 24. द शुगर लेवल इन अ ब्लड इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय. हमने बताया था तुम्हें इंसुलिन के बारे में. इंसुलिन जो कि पैनक्रियाज से प्रोड्यूस होते हैं सर. And we know the what is the function of pancreas. Pancreas produces insulin, and insulin basically control the blood sugar levels. If insulin is increased in our body, it will lead to a disease called diabetes, as I discussed in the classes only. What happened in diabetes? So basically the concentration of sugar is more amount in the blood, and it causes to a little bit a diabetes. And if the concentration of insulin is low inside our body, it will lead to the coma function. Done. And this hormones we are talking about, what is the name of this insulin hormone? Is insulin and produced from the pancreas. Let's move to the question number 25. Hypothalamus, the penis and the pituitary are located in. You remember हमने जहां से स्टार्ट करा था अपने बॉडी को स्टडी करना. दिस इज द पार्ट ऑफ अ ब्रेन, एंड ब्रेन have a three, actually you can say that we have a study only two glands in the brain. The first is the hypothalamus and the second one is the pituitary. So pituitary basically sir produce a growth hormones, and which is a controlled by hypothalamus. A statement is very clear. So ये locate कहाँ पे होते हैं, that is a very things. So inside the brain these organs are located, or these glands are located. Question number 26. Insulin is produced by. अभी तो बता सकते हैं सर इंसुलिन प्रोड्यूस होता है हमारे पैनक्रियाज से. कितनी बार रिपीट करूं, बहुत बार रिपीट कर दिया मैं तुम्हें. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 27. मेरी टारगेट है 100 एटलीस्ट एमसीक्यू टच करा दो तुम्हें, ठीक है. अगर लेक्चर बाद में भी देख रहे हो, इट विल गुड फॉर यू, नो प्रॉब्लम. So question number 27. साइटोकाइनिन प्रमोट विल्टिंग ऑफ. सो साइटोकाइनिन क्या प्रमोट करता है, याद करो हमने डिस्कस किया था सर. साइटोकाइनिन ना सर एक काम करता था, ये कराता था हमारे बॉडीज के अंदर इसमें ग्रोथ. क्या कराएगा सर, प्रमोट, ग्रोथ को प्रमोट कराता था. सो यू कैन से दैट द सेल डिवीजन इज पॉसिबल बिकॉज ऑफ साइटोकाइनिन. नाउ विल्टिंग ऑफ leaf is a kind of stress hormone. It is released by abscisic acid, and just because of releasing of abscisic acid hormones, wilting of leaf happens. Done. Move to the question number 28. If you have any doubt, you can do a comment too. Okay, done. So by the 30, we're done with these questions. Move to the question number 28. The hormones secreted at puberty in a male and females. We have discussed that, sir. Male produce a kind of hormones called testosterone, and its basic site of formation is a testis. मैंने तुम्हें पहले ही बताया था. And females के अंदर that it will get productions of estrogen and progesterone, which is a function of our ovary. So these are the organs. एंड इसमें इंपॉर्टेंट क्या दिमाग में रखने का है वो ध्यान दो. देखो, तुम्हें पता है सर मेल के अंदर प्रोड्यूस होते हैं टेस्टोस्टेरोन, ग्रेट, पता है सर हमें. नाउ फीमेल के अंदर अगर बात करें सर तो एस्ट्रोजन या फिर प्रोजेस्टेरोन दोनों में से कोई एक प्रोड्यूस हो रहा होगा. जैसे कि इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर सीक्वेंशियल फॉर्म में तुम्हें पूछा गया है कि पहले तुम्हें मेल का लिखने का है एंड देन यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द फीमेल्स. तो व्हाट द मेल प्रोड्यूस testosterone and female produce estrogen. So what will be the correct answer here? Correct answer will be the option number A. सर ये तो ऑप्शन नंबर डी भी सही है, ऑप्शन नंबर बी भी सही है हमारे पास में. यही तो बस समझना है तुम्हें कि ये जो सीक्वेंस में क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है पहले मेल देन फीमेल, तो वो तुम्हें उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही तुम्हें क्या करने का है, डिस्कस करने का है, बताने का है. कनेक्शन बिटवीन इनपुट नर्व एंड द आउटपुट नर्व वेयर दे मीट फर्स्ट फॉर्म. कहाँ मीट करते हैं? तो याद तुम्हें याद होगा द कनेक्शन बिटवीन इनपुट नर्व एंड द आउटपुट नर्व, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, कहाँ मिलता था हमारे पास? यू रिमेंबर द स्पाइनल नर्व. स्पाइनल नर्व, व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ स्पाइनल नर्व? सो बेसिक व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ, दिस इज द फंक्शन ऑफ स्पाइनल नर्व, जहाँ पे कनेक्शन बिटवीन इनपुट नर्व्स एंड आउटपुट नर्व हैपेंस होते हैं, मिलते हैं. कमिंग टू द लास्ट क्वेश्चन, दिस इज द लास्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम आवर टॉपिक. इन ऑर्डर टू परफॉर्म एन एक्शन और मूवमेंट एनिमल मसल्स क्या करते हैं? चेंज करते हैं शेप, देयर साइज, शॉर्टन, चेंज देयर शेप एंड बगल्स, do not change their shape, they shift to a target organ. So what happened in that? So movement करने के लिए basically we change the shape and shorten the part of our hand, you can say that, or the muscles. So what will the answer here? Answer number first. Move to the question number 31. Which of the following is positively hydrotropism? This is the last question we are doing here. So which of the following is a positive hydrotropism? As I discussed in the classes only, what is the meaning of this hydro? Hydro is something, sir, which is relevant to the water. Okay, and tropism is what? Tropism is basically a label as which organisms prepare or take the growth. So question is asking पॉजिटिव हाइड्रोट्रोपिज्म. याद करो पॉजिटिव हाइड्रोट्रोपिज्म हमारे पास रूट था, शूट था, स्टेम था या फिर फ्लावर था. So if I draw the pictures of a tree, you see that the water present inside the soils and the root goes inside the soils just to in search of water. So root is a, you can say that a positive hydrotropism. And if we're talking about sir, stem, shoot, flower and bud, other parts of the plants, so it is a negative hydrotropism because ऊपर के साइड हमारा वाटर प्रेजेंट नहीं हो रहा था, वाटर प्रेजेंट हो रहा था हमारे सॉइल के अंदर से. Let's move to the question number 23. The time and the amount of hormone is controlled by. Okay, so मैंने तुम्हें बताया हुआ था there is a one organ present that is called hypothalamus and it is located in our brain. It's basically control the amount of hormone produced in our body. So its basic function is to control the रिलीज ऑफ अमाउंट ऑफ हॉर्मोन्स, कितने अमाउंट के हार्मोन को रिलीज होने देने का है, कितने अमाउंट को रोकने का है. इट इज कंट्रोल बाय योर हाइपोथैलेमस. मूव टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 33. व्हिच ऑफ द व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट रेगुलेटेड बाय हार्मोन्स? हार्मोन से कौन सा चीज रेगुलेट नहीं किया जाता है? सो एज वी डिस्कस इन द क्लासेस ओनली, हमारा जो ग्रोथ है इट इज डिटरमाइंड बाय सर हार्मोन्स एंड दैट इज अगेन प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय आवर पिट्यूटरी gland. If you're talking about sexual development, so increasing your body size, getting a mustache and everything on your beards, it just because your hormones in the sexual concentration, you can say that is production is good for man. The testosterone production is up to the levels, or you can say that for the females the estrogen and progesterone is up to level, and just because of that this is the controlled by your hormones only. Thinking also controlled by your hormones. Metabolism also controlled by your hormones. So what will be their answer here is thinking part, sir. Thinking is not controlled by your hormone. It is a part of a nervous system. Okay, done. Let's move to the question number 34. Here the question is asking term geotropism means. As I discussed in the classes only, geo means earth. Okay. So if we talking about the earth wala part, so what will be the meaning here? A study of different layer of earth, shifting of earth center, growth of plant towards gravity of earth. जियोट्रॉपिज्म का मतलब हो गया किस डायरेक्शन में हमारी प्लांट क्या कर रही है सर, ग्रोथ कर रही है. सो ग्रोथ ऑफ अ प्लांट पार्ट्स towards the gravity. This is the correct answer here. Okay, I'm not getting. Okay, done. So this is the correct answer here. The term geotropism means. Let's move to the question number 35. Which of the following can be quoted as the best example of chemotropism? So तुम्हें simple सा question है, chemotropism का best example तुम्हें बताने का है. Okay, this question for you. I have two glands. The first one is the endocrine, second one is the exocrine glands. Exocrine gland basically pour their secretion directly into the duct-like structure. You can say that they don't pour their secretion into a specific blood stream to a specific carry to the blood organs. अब देखो हमारे बॉडी के अंदर बहुत डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ऑर्गन्स हैं और सारे ब्लड्स को उस ऑर्गन के पास पहुंचाने का है, सॉरी सारे हार्मोन्स का. तो ये हार्मोन जो इंडोक्राइन से रिलीज होते हैं वो कहाँ पोर कर दिया जाते हैं सर, ब्लड के अंदर. और ब्लड पूरे बॉडी के अंदर क्या करता है सर, हमारा सर्कुलेट कर रहा होता है. सो व्हाट विल बी द आंसर हियर 36 नंबर, ब्लड स्ट्रीम. नॉट इन अ पैनक्रियाज, नॉट इन द स्टाइन, नॉट इन अ ब्रेन. डायरेक्टली उसको हम लोग कहाँ पोर करते हैं, हम लोग पोर करते हैं आपकी what happens, I don't know. Done class. We are going to done with this lectures. In the evening we revise more.